Good morning, sunshine.
Well, hello, hello, hello. How are you?
That's not your normal backdrop.
It's not my normal backdrop, is it? You know what this backdrop is? Check this backdrop out. This backdrop is South Lake Tahoe backdrop.
I am so happy for you.
It's been a ton of fun.
Indian Riley got out of the valley, went and got some alone time. So what have you been doing?
Okay, this is my most favorite thing that I've done so far. I've spent not the entire weekend, but the time that I've been in bed, it has been with Oreos and glasses of milk.
You know what? When I go to Tahoe, I start early, I end early, and then end up in the bed just eating snacks.
Yeah, because I'm a child, and I like dipping my Oreos in the milk. And I like dipping my Oreos in the milk until they're soggy, and it's just a soggy Oreo with cream.
Yeah, it has to be like mostly soggy, but still like the crunchy that's holding the cream together.
Right.
I also do that with my cheese puffs, like suck them until they're like the air comes out and they're all soggy in my mouth.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Minnesota. She's in
Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. How'd you hear about us? You from here?
Because she smelled the snow in my picture. She's like, I'm in Minnesota, and there's snow in South Shore, so that's about the same thing.
Yes.
So
what are you going to do? I need everybody's opinion on something that happened with my ex-boyfriend yesterday. So stick around. I want all of your opinions.
Okay. I'm driving back today. Today's the day I got to go home. It's checkout day. So checkout is at 10. And I think when I drive back, I think what I'm going to do.
Please drive safely. That's
totally will.
Okay. You're a good driver anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Lacey. Hello, Atwater. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't really have any plans until like later this afternoon. So I think what I'm going to do is when I drive home, I think I'm going to scout out the disc golfing courses and just do 9 holes on each course on my way home. I went to a disc golfing course in Carson City yesterday. Oh my God.
Do that. You should absolutely do that.
It was so beautiful yesterday. It was like, cause I always go to Dry Creek, East Loma, cause that's so near. Right. But this was like, it was like a manicured course in the desert with tumbleweed, but there was like paths with rocks that were glued together. Like, it was fancy. Fancy
schmancy. Yeah. I want you to do that.
I'm gonna. That's like my thing. So that's on the docket today. And I think I'm just heading home, and I'm grabbing tomorrow. I'm going to turn it into a 4-day weekend. And
in Carson City, you should go say hi to her on your way out. Are you close to that?
Oh, Wendy, what's up? No, Carson City's the other way. I got to go the other way. Next time, Wendy. Next time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Carson City's the other direction, but it's not that far. Carson City's like 20 minutes away. But maybe 30. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It's been a lot of fun.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
And I went to, you said Lucky Beaver. I went to Lucky Beaver. So good. So good.
What'd you eat?
I got the gold burger. And
Is that the one that
No, this was just, it was like a regular cheeseburger with like the bacon and stuff, but it was so good. So good. It was the first burger I've had that rivaled Rockin' Bees when that used to be in Modesto.
Oh, you loved Rockin' Bees.
And I loved Rockin' Bees. So, your opinion, what do you got going on? What are we working on this morning?
So, my ex-boyfriend and I broke up whenever. And we haven't really been talking. We did talk a little bit last week, in which I have to admit. So, if you're one of the girls he's talking to, he still loves and misses me and all those things. But anyways, we both know that we're never going to work out. So, I blocked him from everything because I just can't talk to him. I just can't get sucked back in. Anyways, on our road trip at Christmas, I connected with his stepmom. We went to go visit his stepmom and his dad. And she and I since have been talking a lot. At Christmas time, I had his daughters at Christmas, and they asked about this seasoning that the grandpa makes. So I asked the stepmom to send some, okay? She didn't know we broke up. So she sent the seasoning and all the kids' Valentines to my house, to my place. But I'm not talking to this guy anymore. And this was made specifically for these girls. Do I just not give them their Valentines and their seasonings, or do I find out a way to get this to them?
I'm so glad you asked. Let me dig into this real quick. Hold on. I got to readjust myself on the bed here.
Honestly, because like this was made for these girls. They asked Papa specifically to send this to them. And that's like the one thing I'm going to cry about. Like, I really miss his daughters. But at the same time, like there can't be any contact with this guy. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. So what I would do if I were you, what's this? Do you like the seasoning?
She sent the recipe, and it looks really good. Like, yeah, like, and I wrote her, and I told her, I was like, we're not together anymore, and she's like, I am so sorry, I didn't know, I'm sad things didn't work out, and I told her I'll figure out a way to get this to the girls. Like,
Well, now you got to get into the. You know what? I mean, if you ever GPS to his house, I think you put it in a flat rate envelope, and you ship it on over.
Okay, yeah, and I agree with you, but he doesn't get mail to his house. He has a PO box, and I don't know what that is. Do I send
Okay. Oh, then
it
just UPS it or something. Like just have it
UPS will drop it off at the actual home address?
yeah, just have it drop off the home address.
Okay.
Like he's had to have had stuff delivered to his house that doesn't come in a post office box.
No, one time I had my syrups, because I have a post office box, and I wanted my syrups delivered, and they wouldn't deliver it to my house or my post office. So I tried to send it to his house, and it went to his neighbor.
Oh, weird.
So I'll send it to his physical address.
Yeah, FedEx it to him.
And then I'll let her send it to the physical address. And then if it doesn't make it there, at least it wasn't my fault.
Or you know what you do? You reach out to stepmother-in-law and ask her if she was going to ship something to him, what address would she ship it to? And then you just ship it to that address.
I could ask her. Yeah, because like, what's the harm in giving me his P.O. box, right? Have a friend drop it off? No.
Because at least
suggestion, but I don't like, I already go, he lives in Sonora, and I already go there enough to get my shopping and stuff done. Like, I don't want, like, I'm already trying to figure out last weekend when we talked, he's like, so now I'm not allowed in Tuolumne County, and now I'm not allowed in Calaveras County. And I'm like, or probably San Joaquin or Stanislaus, I'd stay out of those.
It took you less than a year to live there for people that have been living there for years to be like, so I have to live differently now?
I'm like, oh, my bad. Thank you, Heather, for that suggestion. I think I'm going to do what you said and do UPS directly to his house.
Yeah.
Because I love girls. And I loved his parents, his mom, his stepmom, and his dad.
But also, like, I think his stepmom and his dad would tell you where to ship it if you needed to, because like you're getting something to their grandkids. And if I know anything about grandparents, it's like grandparents have kids. They don't care about us anymore. They care about their grandkids.
He send stuff to my kids.
Oh wow! Okay.
How nice was that?
To me, that's hard
too. But I'm keeping it.
To me, that's difficult. Like cards and stuff. Like okay, so like over Christmas, right? Nobody knew what was going on between Michelle and I. So I got this card from her grandma that said, "We're so glad we have you in this family. You're such a valuable part of this family. We love you so much. We're so blessed to have you here." And in my head, I'm like, "Well, this is going to be awkward in a couple of weeks."
Yeah.
It's like your kids in the cards. Like they've got these awesome Valentine's Day cards from this step grandmother figure. That they haven't met yet. Like, do you show it to them and remind them that the relationship isn't there anymore? Like,
no, I agree. I don't think I'm gonna. And if she's watching, I love you to death. But I'm not gonna even show my kids. They're upset about this break. They're upset about all of it. They don't need to be reminded anymore of any of it. So I'm not gonna even show my children. But his daughters deserve to get this stuff from their grandparents.
Yeah, and absolutely send that away. Send that to them. Totally send that to them.
Wendy lives right across the street from me. She and her husband come into, I see them downtown a little bit. You need to teach me all the little best local spots, Wendy. Hi, Linnell. So, okay, so you're, no, we only met one time. No, if it was a long time, like I couldn't wait to get rid of Joe's family. That was like, woohoo! That was like the best part of my divorce. But I only met Chris's family once. So I don't need to stay in contact with them.
Right. So, we're not making memories.
You need to hit every single disc golf course on the way home. I like that.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to hit the disc golf courses, and we got a 4-day weekend ahead, and my kids don't come back until Monday, and so I've got like 4. I think I've got 4 days to kind of get my house in order and just sort of. Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Divorce is complicated.
I thought it was
Divorce is complicated. Yeah, let's just say divorce is complicated. So anyway, I think I'm going to take these next 4 days and like this is my second week without the kids. So I think this is my first week where I've kind of adjusted, but it's still, but I've taken enough time that when I slide back in, I think that these are going to be a really cool, good 4 days, and then hit the ground running.
Good. You look really happy.
It's been fun.
You look good.
You know what? Okay, because first of all, I have to apologize, right? Like I super went emo on my page this last month, right? Like everybody gets to, but like it's up to you to keep it in check. Not you, but me. It's up to me to keep it in check. And there were times where I got a little emo, maybe a little more emo than I should. In my defense, since all of this has transpired, right? My eye, the divorce, the dental stuff that went wrong, like it all happened in a 3-month span. And I handled it poorly and I wasn't ready for it. And so like I went emo a little bit, like I just wasn't ready. It was a lot at one time. So this is my first week. So like, especially these last couple of weeks, where I've been adjusting, not having the kids and stuff, like between my future ex-wife, it's by nobody's fault of their own. Between my future ex-wife, my mother-in-law, and my grandparent-in-laws, I've had 4 people that are a part of the family that I'm divorcing from, that have all like kind of been in my face with hey, we want to talk to you. We want to talk to you about all of these things. And I don't want to talk to anybody right now about it. Like I want to clear my head a little bit. And so these last 4 weeks have been really tough because even when the kids haven't been with me, everybody's been kind of in my face, And so these couple of days have been really good. Like nobody's been in my face. It's been nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You did know. I had a couple people be like, "Hey, you're his bestie. Are you going to talk to him about this?" And I'm like, "No," because I give everybody 1 year after the divorce to lose their mind as many times as they effing need to, because divorce sucks and it's hard, and especially coming from you. Michelle's family was your family. Everybody surrounding you was her family, and you're losing all of that. And this wasn't your decision. And I'm not taking either side, because I've been both your friends for years. I know it goes both ways. It takes two, but you didn't want this. And so that had to be hard for you as well. So if you needed to get it out on social media that you're single tonight, or you're going to Taco Bell, or that me and my kids are doing this, I let you. I didn't care at all.
Yeah, I had a little 2-week freak out period.
Anybody who's your friend is going to let you do it and make fun of your face to you later, because you, out of all people, usually catch on to yourself being that way and be like, hey, this is who I was. And you self-admit a lot.
I think so. Thank you. I had a rough month, and I needed to get away and just not have anybody that I know in my face,
Yes, Lindsay, you were right. Nobody's really ready. Like, I was the one who chose to leave my marriage, and I still wasn't ready. Like, so what you're going through, and I wasn't gonna. I was sitting with my popcorn.
The goal is not to have popcorn moments. I just had a few, I'm not setting out to be like, hey.
I never judge you. I was lighting stuff on fire the other night, and you were kind enough to call me and be like, let's stop this. Like, that's enough of that.
Can we stop lighting other people's things on fire? Because I need to go crazy for a minute. There's not enough room for 2 people right now absolutely losing their S. You're going to have to hold on to yours for a minute.
Right? We had another buddy of mine admit to me the other day that he didn't like it from the beginning. And even he goes, but burning those things was going a little too far. And I'm like, no, it wasn't.
We draw the line at light arson, okay? Light arson is where we stop. Anything up to that point is fair game.
Whatever. I remember when I was on the phone with Kelly and Angie, when everything went down, I hear Angie in the background go, does he know who he's messing with? And that's all I'm going to say to that. But hey, buddy, don't let anybody judge you. You handle it the way you want to handle it. I'm glad you got a couple days to yourself. Enjoy yourself. Drive safe.
Totally. I think we should stream again sometime. What do you think?
Yeah, we're going to stream again at 8:00.
I got my wink back.
Stop that right now.
Bye.
See you guys at 8. Bye.